XDefiant Season 2 is almost here, and it's bringing some serious firepower with it. From the chaotic new Highwaymen faction with their grenade launchers and saw blades, to a fresh map that's about to shake up the gameplay, and even a new mode that'll make Counter-Strike fans feel right at home. But with all these new additions, there's one big question on my mind. Are the Highwaymen going to be the game changer XDefiant needs? Or are they just going to break the balance entirely? Today, I'm diving into everything you need to know about Season 2, including why I think Ubisoft might have just taken XDefiant to a whole new level, or maybe a step too far. First of all, let's have a look at the Highwaymen. I'll be honest, I've played a lot of Ubisoft games and I had to go and Google these guys. This is the rival faction in Far Cry New Dawn, the futuristic post-apocalyptic spin-off of Far Cry 5. Something I immediately appreciate is that they look very different from the other factions, with a lot of bright colors and cyberpunk-like aesthetic. As with any faction, the Highwaymen will have two active abilities, a passive ability, and an ultra. The passive they call revved. Basically, whenever you kill someone up to 4 kills, you will have a higher fire rate and reload speed, meaning that when building your weapon, you can focus on accuracy. This resets if you're killed. As for the active abilities, you'll be able to choose between either an M79 grenade launcher or a small turret. I would say both are excellent for defending objectives. And the ultra will be a chainsaw gun where the saw blades will bounce around and it looks absolutely batshit crazy. But overall, I'd say that the Highwaymen is an extremely aggressive class and definitely goes best in hand with the fully automatic weapon, or really any of the weapons added during Season 2. More on those later. Now for maps, we're getting one new map at season start and another 2 during the season, exactly as in Season 1. I like this approach as it gives something fresh to look forward to most of the season. The map releasing with Season 1 is called Waterfront. Ubisoft describes it as a larger map in the style of Arena. It's basically a skate park and a music stage put together. It has a lot of high advantage points and some really long sidelines. There's also a lot of tighter spots, and the map just seems to try to offer a bit of everything. Other than that, we got the name of the other 2 maps releasing this season, Signal and Air and Space. That's pretty much all we know so far. As in Season 1, I expect that at least one of those will be a longer map meant for escort or zone control. Hey, if you're finding this information interesting, a like in the video would be amazing. I cover a wide spectrum of gaming as well, anything from talking about modern classics to thoughts on the latest games. I'm still working towards being monetized, and we would love to have you in the community, so consider subscribing. Back to the season update. We're also getting a new mode called Bomb. This is exactly what you think it is. Most people will know this as Search and Destroy from Call of Duty, or Bomb Defusal in Counter-Strike. So quickly, for those of you who do not know, Bomb is a team-based mode. Each team takes turns trying to plant a bomb, and the other team tries to stop them. Everyone has 1 life, meaning if your team has the bomb and gets eliminated before planting it, you lose. This mode is not really what I personally want out of XDefiant, but I could see how this mode could be fun. The abilities definitely makes it a bit more fresh compared to other games, and if it catches on, I could see people having a lot of fun with it. Some things I know I will have a lot of fun with are the weapons. I think all 3 of these seem like worthy additions, and I'm honestly excited to try these out. First, we have the PP19 SMG. The developers themselves said that this SMG has the highest damage and the highest damage multiplier for headshots. It also has great precision. If you want an SMG but a bit more range and damage, something a bit closer to an assault rifle, this is probably a great pick for you. But if you want something with more power between an assault rifle and an LMG, we're also getting the L86 LSW. Wow, say that quickly 3 times. It's less heavy than the other LMGs in the game, and just looking at footage, It definitely moves faster, aims faster, and most importantly, reloads a lot faster than the other LMGs. Then finally, we're getting a new shotgun, the SPAS 12. This is a semi-automatic shotgun, but with a slow reload, launching it somewhere between the existing AA-12 and the M870 shotguns. It also has improved spread while aiming down sights. Out of all the new guns, this is probably the least exciting addition, but still, they can't all be a winner, and overall I think this is a great selection of weapons. Then finally, we got a quick update on quality of life improvements as well as a great overview of new features. During Season 2, our weapons will start getting XP for doing objectives. We'll get a top 500 leaderboard as well as private matches. The private matches themselves are not that exciting, but when you also consider that we'll get bots starting Season 3, this could make practicing easier if that's your thing. Season 3 will also finally see the addition of kill cams, something that will definitely be a huge win, and honestly, it should have been there from the start. This will also help show us what actually happened and make it a lot easier to report if you suspect someone's cheating. Overall, I think this season is very exciting. We get a very different faction with some cool abilities and a cool look. We're getting new maps, all of them with seemingly a cool aesthetic. The new weapons all look fun, and the quality of life updates for Season 2 and forward seem really good. For me, this will keep me engaged for a while. What about you? Are you excited for this update? If you left XDefiant, will this be bringing you back in? I love engaging with you guys in the comments, so I would love to discuss this down below. Now, if you need help for your game, or maybe just a brush up on some beginner and advanced strategies in XDefiant, I made a video just for you, and also consider subscribing by clicking my logo. See you in the next one.